Our sense organs. Children, we all know about all our sense organs, okay, since beginning only. But here we are going to study each sense organ in detail. So we already learnt in class 2 that our ability to see, hear, smell, taste and feel are called senses. Our ability to see, hear, smell, taste and feel are called our senses. We have 5 sense organs that help us physically understand what is happening around us. What is the function of a sense organ? Function of a sense organs is to help you understand what is happening around us. Our sense organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Our sense organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Name 2 body parts in your abdomen. Come on, quickly. 2 body parts in your abdomen. Any 2 body parts, if you know, please quickly you have to tell me. Just after this video, I am expecting this answer from you children. Okay? So this you will have to answer. So let's start studying our first sense organ, that is your eyes. Okay? Eyes. Eyes help us to see things around us. It helps us to see things around us, such as different people, colors, shapes and sizes. They help us to read the books. We also express our feelings with eyes. Okay? We express our feelings with our eyes, no? You make big eyes and you show that you are angry, so by looking at your eyes we can feel the expression what the other person is feeling. So your eyes are so expressive, isn't it? Our eyes fill with tears. Our eyes fill with tears when we are sad, isn't it? When you are sad, you're feeling like crying, your eyes are filled with tears. They open wide when we are surprised. Okay? When somebody gives you surprise, you open mouth open, eyes open, isn't it? So your eyes, it remains wide open, when you are surprised, and try to close when you are sleepy. So whenever you are sleepy, your eyes they get closed on its own, even if you don't want your eyes get closed. So if your eyes are getting closed, the expression is like you are sleepy, isn't it? Some people have weak eyesight, those who can see things that are close but not the things that are far away are nearsighted. Okay, now this girl has specs, but we have 2 types of weakness in your eyes. Either it is nearsighted or it is far-sighted. Okay, nearsighted means you can see the things which are near. Okay, you can see the things which are near, which are close by, but not the things that are far away. Means if you can read the book, but you cannot see what is written on the blackboard, what your teacher is writing on the blackboard, it means you are nearsighted. Nearsighted means you have a near sight, you can see nearby things. Okay, and the people who can see distant object clearly but not things nearby, such as print in a book, are far-sighted. When the opposite happens, you can see what is written on the board, but you cannot see near your desk. Okay, then it is far-sighted. Near-sighted, you can see the near things, okay, the things which are kept nearby. Far-sighted, you can see the far things, but you can't see the things which are kept close to you. Okay, children? So if these problems arises, who you are going to see? You are going to see an eye doctor. And what do we call an eye doctor? An eye doctor is called as ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. Okay, OPH, ophthalmologist. So you will go to the ophthalmologist and you will find out the cause of your weak eyesight. Okay, if you get weak eyesight, children, most of them, like most of the time, this is because of the deficiency. All right, so if it is because of the deficiency means you are not eating properly and some vitamins and all are reduced, it's less in your food, vitamin A is less in your food, yeah, then you'll have to eat a lot of vitamin A. So that we don't know what is the cause, but if it is deficiency, then surely it can be cured with the help of eating the right amount of deficient food. The food which is less in your amount, you have to eat that food. Then you can be cured. Okay, then you don't need to wear the specs. Okay, children. So when you have a weak eye, you are advised to use the spectacles or contact lenses. Spectacles and contact lenses help people see clearly. Some people are blind and cannot see at all. Okay, some people are blind since their birth. Okay, so they can't see at all. So children, if you have specs, make sure you wear your specs. Okay, because your eyes are weak, children, and if you are not wearing, your eye cells, those nerves will become weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, and the time will come when you will get a big soda glasses, thick glass. You look so ugly in that. Do you want to wear that? No. So what you have to do, when you will wear the specs, your eyes will be relaxed and they get a healing time. Okay, so when you are not wearing the specs, they are always in stress, but when you are wearing the specs, they are so relaxed because they don't have to stress. Yeah, so slowly and slowly, when they get they know that, these specs are doing my work, so let me heal myself. So your body tries to heal yourself. Okay, so it heals the cells, and slowly your eyesight becomes normal. Okay, so I have a live example. My daughter, she has specs since she was in I think first standard, but after so many years now, like 2 years back when she was in sixth standard, her specs were they have been removed. The doctor said now there is no need of specs. Why? Because she started lots of green vegetable. It was because of the deficiency, of course, and she started eating lots of yellow fruits, vitamin A, lots of green leafy vegetables, and this is the result. Now she doesn't need to wear any specs. So children, if you also want your specs to be removed, you'll have to be very careful. First, 24/7, only during the sleep you have to take out your specs, and then eat the right amount of food. Eat everything, all the green leafy vegetables and fruits. Okay, children? Moving ahead. Eyes should be tested. You should be tested by an eye doctor once a year when a person finds it difficult to see clearly. Can you read the print in your book and writing on the blackboard clearly? If not, you must tell your teacher and parents. As we grow older, we are about 40 years old, our eyesight tends to become weak and we may need to wear spectacles. Is there anybody in your family who wears the spectacles? Is it? So you have to tell them whether you have to ask them. Okay, you can take the guidance from them. Whether they are wearing the specs all the time, is it needed all the time, and what happens if you don't wear, and if you wear all the time, then what will happen. Okay, so there are lots of benefits which I told you now. Okay, children, so please take care of your eyes very, very well. Okay.